ever had the grand idea to do your hair yourself? Run to Sally's Beauty Supply and oh my god, now you look like Cynthia from Rugrats. Yikes. Well, that's what happened to an influencer on TikTok, and now most people are turning on her and calling her an entitled little TikTok brat. Hi, welcome back to the channel where I break down internet drama so you do not have to scroll through TikTok, scroll through Instagram, and rot your precious brain. And all I ask for you to do is to hit the subscribe button so I can get to 900,000 subscribers. That's it. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for tips. I just am focused on that number. Also, thank you everyone who's been doing that. My last goal was 850,000. You guys got me there extremely quick. So, I mean, you know the drill. Turn around. Yep. Had to kiss those cute little booty cheeks. The right one specifically, that's my favorite one of yours. Stairgate. So recently Taylor Madison. Taylor Madison is a TikToker that resembles Kylie Jenner very intensely. People keep saying that she's gotten work done to help her look like Kylie Jenner so that she could build a following off of looking like a celebrity. People call her Kylie Jenner, the Kylie Jenner girl, the Kylie Jenner wannabe, the lookalike, or they just think that it's Kylie Jenner. Instantly hit the follow button. The comments started to annoy Taylor quite a bit, so she decided to start calling them out.
These kind of comments, it ends today. I have been doing my same makeup, the same exact makeup I've always done since before I even knew who Kylie was.
It got so intense that people thought that the real Kylie Jenner was absolutely pissed, angry that there was this girl running around with her face. But according to Taylor, that absolutely never happened. Kylie, in fact, sent her a whole makeup kit.
They are doing it again. News articles are lying about me for clickbait. I thought it was Kylie Jenner comes for her lookalike. Even though Kylie never came for me, she left a comment calling me twin and then sent me a box of her makeup.
Which I have to say, people always love to try and make people fight. Like some people's comments, I've seen it like in my own comment section, they'll fake some beef and try to start some weird internet war. And then the internet war happens and they're like, wow, they're probably faking this whole thing that they did it, when really they read the comments and then one of the people got really frustrated and it all went to poop. But not in this situation. Kylie's fine with her having her face. She gave her consent. Well, according to Taylor, she hates that people think that she looks like Kylie. She loathes the people that leave her these comments saying, you had surgery, you know you did, you're trying to be a Jenner, you think you're a Jenner, well you're not. And it was really getting to her. Now, I have no clue if she had surgery. She does look like Kylie Jenner though, and honestly, I thought it was her. If I was her, I'd probably be irritated that people kept saying I looked like Kylie Jenner and then just declaring that I had surgery because they know everything about my personal life. Clearly they watch me 24/7. But also, I mean, is she really that upset that her looks got her the advantage of getting a lot of followers? Is it really that bad? Yes, because this is how the story starts. The Kylie comments were just digging and digging at Taylor's patience and irritating her until she said, I have to do it. I have to change. So she ran to her local beauty store, bought some bleach, and then bleached her hair, and it turned into this.
Friends, just wanted to give you guys a little update. I cut my hair again, so we're definitely rocking a bob. It's a lot healthier now too. But my hair is a lot healthier now.
All right, she said that twice. You don't have to keep trying to force us to believe you.
And I think I'm gonna be bleaching for the last time.
And that bleach was the last time.
Fall off at this point. It's so damn it.
Yeah, we kind of knew where that was gonna go. Well, this whole thing would go viral, and at least now Kylie knows what she looks like crying on the internet because you fried your hair and now you have about 5 bald spots. But then, from the heavens, 2 angels would come, named Alfredo and Philip. They're pretty popular hairstylists located in LA and popular on TikTok as well. And they're pretty much kind of known for saving people's hair.
I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of people were tagging me in your video that you just posted a few hours ago. I'm really sorry that this happened to you. I understand how frustrating and just how devastating this can be for you with your hair. I saw your other video. I was really kind of doing a deep dive in your page. I would love to help you and talk to you. I would be open to help you. I know that you live in Minnesota. I already talked with Philip Wolf, who I work with a lot. I'm a hair color specialist. He's a cutting specialist. I don't know if you still want extensions, but we can definitely help your hair and get you some products ASAP.
Amazing what TikTok can do, right? She gets free extensions, free color correction, like free wash, paid for a flight, booked her hotel, everything. It's like a dream come true. Wrong, actually. It was a nightmare. According to Taylor, Mr. Save a Hairdo isn't all what he makes people think he is. He's actually not nice.
But I really do love helping people and saving their hair. I think we need more kindness on social media.
But we're not there yet. So they would fly Taylor out and put her on his TikTok for the whole process.
I literally feel like the luckiest freaking girl in the world. Guys, K18 is paying for my flight first class to LA next week. And Alfredo is going to do my hair. Oh my God.
And she spoke about how she found her hair in this state, you know, in the state that it's in.
Basically, I've bleached my hair 3 times now. I've used 2 different color removers, but I've used one of them 2 different times.
After she gave the description of what she did at home, the stylist would go in and say what exactly is wrong with her hair and how they're going to fix it.
I tried toning twice, and it's just...
Your hair is such an in-between color. It's like that hay color, and it feels like it. So first I want to fill you with like triple gold. It's something I do in a lot of these color corrections. So it's going to fill it, make it even softer with the K18, and it's going to just give you a nice palette for me to work with. And then I'm going to come in with like a medium chocolate brown and a little bit of gold with that, and we're just going to give you this beautiful, rich brown color.
One of the main things Taylor said that she absolutely hated about her hair is how short it is now. She wanted long hair, Rapunzel hair, super, super long, super, super flowy. And I guess she did regret the big chop that she did. A lot of girls do. That's why I just get a wig. And then there's no regret. But in Taylor's case, they said, don't worry, girl, we got you. We'll extension it up.
And then we are going to do extensions, but like we love the length. So I'm going to show you like, this is kind of the color I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Beautiful, look at that.
So they went through the whole process, and then people were commenting. People were questioning why he's turning her into a brunette. She's not a brunette. That's not what she wanted. We would know. We are her followers. Stop forcing her to do whatever you want her to do.
She was really open to whatever we thought, and she's the one that wanted brunette hair. A lot of you guys were asking about this. She requested it because her followers asked her to. Stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah, according to the stylist, she wanted chocolate brown hair so they could calm down, and everything was going swimmingly. They put the extensions in just like she asked. It looked thick, it looked shiny, and just really pretty. She does look a little uncomfortable, especially for someone, you know, who's an influencer and used to being in front of a camera, but it was going great. And then he cut the extensions, and look at her face. I mean, she doesn't look ecstatic. If I smile at you like this, probably means I'm uncomfortable, irritated, don't really want to smile, but I'm forcing it. So when I first saw this whole thing, when I first saw the hairstyle that came out, I was like, I love it. It looks cute. I thought it was a huge upgrade from what she tried to do at home, right? Like this looks better than whatever, that whole thing. I personally thought it was really cute. I do love short hair that's layered. Kylie doesn't have this sort of hair, and that was her main goal, to have something that's different from Kylie.
Finished off with the K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. There is the before. Here is the after. Did we slay this? Did we eat and leave no crumbs?
No.
At least that's what the internet said. They absolutely hated it. And people wanted her to leave the salon, go home, and tell everyone the truth. Tell us you hate it, because we hate it. And we all need to have the same opinion, or we will just accuse you of lying. But that's not what Taylor did. No, Taylor went home and said,
I love it. I love it so much.
she was posting videos with it, shaking her head around, like loving it, being confident, everything like that, etc., etc. And when people saw it when she got home, they said, well, you colored it again. That's why you like it. You didn't like what the stylist did originally. It looks a lot better than what it did at the salon.
I didn't recolor it. I think the lighting was kind of like weird in that video.
You know, lighting can do that. Lighting makes a huge difference. It's very insane. And if you're not in front of cameras with lighting, you probably don't understand it. Like I can be looking a certain way in front of the camera with like my studio lights, and then I go outside and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I didn't look like this a few minutes ago. I swear, everybody, I know you're staring at me. I'm the main character here, and I'm just surprised you guys didn't tell me that my color looks different from inside my house. Anyway, Taylor's followers kept pestering her, telling her, you gotta tell us how you really feel. And she said, this is how I really feel.
It looks really nice. It's really pretty. I love it a lot.
Well, when the comments on her page didn't work, people went to the stylist page and started commenting. I wonder if she's as disappointed as we are. I just think it's weird to be disappointed in someone's hair. It's hair, and it's not your hair. Why can you be disappointed? What a weird thing to be disappointed about. Anyway, the comment got him. He responded. And he basically showed the clip of her saying that, well, she loves it.
Thank you guys so much.
And then a picture of a text that she sent him the next day reiterating that statement.
The next morning, I got that post that you dream about. Good morning. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything again. I was kind of out of it yesterday because I only slept a few hours, but this was such an amazing experience and I'm in love with how my hair turned out.
But that wasn't enough. People were saying you forced her to have short hair. She didn't want short hair. Why isn't it long? And so then he posted the consultation of when they suggested to her, you know, you've got nice facial structure, maybe you should keep it at this whole bob thing.
How do you feel about that? Just with you, I just feel like this type of length really works for you, so.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I mean, you're so stunning. You got these beautiful collarbones right here.
I know.
And I've definitely been there where like a stylist or someone suggests something that they think will look a lot better than what you want. And honey, you have to really want what they're suggesting or you're gonna be pissed that you do it. You really have to speak up, and stylists will give their expertise all the time. But if I'm sold on a certain hairstyle, that's what I want. No one's gonna tell me otherwise. No one's gonna convince me to do anything because I know if I hate it just a little bit, I will hate that person. And let's be real, a stylist can't force you to have a certain hairstyle. And in this case, the stylist even said you can come back anytime if you don't like it, but you know, you said you did, but we can fix the fixed hair that we already fixed that you said that you did like.
You've got to let us know what you want. That consultation is so important. We need to know exactly what it is what you want, or else we're gonna think that you want us to use our expertise. And I think that Taylor looks beautiful with the bob, but I would have her back anytime out to LA.
Well, that offer that he offered eventually changed and got taken off the table real quick. So why did that happen? Because I think a lot of the comments were getting to Taylor. I think she was fine with it and was excited to see herself set apart away from Kylie. She did want something different. It was different. It looked way better than what she originally had. It was thicker. Was it longer? No, but she did agree with it and say, oh my God, it looks so much better. I don't think she would post all of those pictures or videos of her whipping her hair around and being excited about her short hair. And let's be completely honest, that short, sleek bob without the harsh lighting looked good. I thought, especially when she got home with the short, sleek bob thing, looks very, very cute. The change might have been too much and maybe she thought looking like Kylie wasn't all that bad after she changed her whole hair.
People are trying to make this my fault right now when I know for a fact I expressed what I wanted. When Alfredo first made the video reaching out to me, I said, I've been wanting extensions for so long, but I haven't been able to afford them. I had to cut my hair very short because of the damage. Okay, that's the first time I kind of said anything about it. The second time was when he called me on the phone and he said, basically, we have like a couple different options. We can do extensions if you want extensions, or we could do a bob. And I remember saying, I don't want a bob. I miss my old long hair and I would love to have extensions if we could do that. Like, that would be amazing. So I kind of went into this with the idea and the thought that I was gonna have this long, beautiful hair. Next, he kind of asked me for inspiration pictures. So I made sure in each of the pictures I typed in long hair. And these were the pictures that I had sent him. So I mean, we got there with like the color and everything. Like, the color looks really good. It's really good. But you know, it's just not the length that I wanted.
But you also agreed to his suggestions and also said you liked it. So this whole thing could have just probably stopped here, but we all know it didn't. So then she makes some interesting claims. She says, I didn't get extensions because the company didn't want to work with that man.
The main reason why he didn't do extensions is because when I got there, he told me that the extension company didn't want to work with him.
And then she goes on and says, I had tons of hair companies in my DMs just begging me to fly out. They wanted to fix my hair that I damaged for free.
I had Olaplex in my DMs offering to fly me out to fix my hair, to do whatever I wanted to do, extensions. I talked with them. I had multiple other famous hairstylists in my DMs.
I chose you like a Pokemon and you f***ed it up. She didn't say the last part.
Offering to help me, but I chose Alfredo because I figured he'd be able to give me like beautiful, like long hair, and it is beautiful, but it's just, it's not my cup of tea.
But she also did say that it's all my fault.
It's my fault. It is my fault for not communicating enough while I was there.
You know, no one else's fault except for mine. I didn't speak up. And also there's short pieces in the back.
There's little short pieces.
That's probably your damaged hair though. Well then, the stylist responded and said, liar, you're a liar. You basically did the shorter look because, you know, we suggested it and you said, yes, you gave us the green light.
I'm like shaking right now because it's just such lies.
I get that it can be like kind of like, oh God, they're saying that I should do something else and they probably know more than what I know because they are stylists and both of them are kind of lingering over at the same time. And then there's a camera in front of my face. But also if you're getting something kind of permanent, you gotta speak up because then no one's gonna know. Nobody can read your mind. Anyway, again, this whole thing could have stopped there, but it didn't.
This is the absolutely last video that I'm making about this.
No, it's not.
But I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy, and I'm exposing everyone. I'm exposing everything.
So Taylor would throw an Uno reverse card and go on and say everything was actually horrible that day. You know, take everything I said before in like the past 5 videos and just make it opposite, because today is opposite day. I mean, it's not opposite day. And she said those men are actually very LA. They ignored me the whole time I was there.
The whole time I was there, Alfredo barely talked to me. He was on his phone the whole time.
To be honest, very on brand for LA. I can see it.
Or if he wasn't on his phone, he was talking with Philip about how they were gonna get paid, how they were gonna make so much money, how this is gonna go so viral because I look like Kylie Jenner.
You know, once again, very on brand for LA. Anyway, she says they used me and he's gonna make so much money off of me, the not Kylie girl.
Million, 5.6 million, 1.2 million, he's gonna make bang. They used the out of me, trying to profit on me looking like a celebrity.
And she finally gave her audience what they wanted. Oh yeah, she then said, you know what? Actually, everything about this hairstyle sucks. Your work sucks. Everything sucks. All my followers were right. Everything I said before was wrong. I agree.
Call me whatever, but this is patchy. Y'all were right. This is patchy and it looks bad. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be so honest. It looks bad. It's giving Y2K Kelly Clarkson.
And people were like, yes, finally, she's saying the stuff that we're saying. She agrees with us. She finally validated my opinion on her hairstyle. You know, the hairstyle on her head. So Taylor goes on and blocks all of the stylists, you know, all of the employees, but they ended up seeing it because it's the internet.
I did this because I wanted to help her to do something nice. We flew her out for free, and I don't know why she's doing this. I honestly don't know. We loved Taylor. We had the best time with her. She was so happy.
He sounds like he was just crying. I heard the little quiver in his voice. I've been in that situation when you're constantly asking the client, everything okay? And they're like, oh yeah, totally, nothing's wrong. And then that wasn't true. Then he brings the text of her saying the next day that she wanted to like tip them something because he helped her so much.
If you didn't like your hair, why would you want to pay us? This was Saturday.
I mean, communication, people, like you're communicating that you love it.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
I mean, how was he supposed to know? He also talked about what she was talking about with the extensions and how he couldn't put the extensions in because company doesn't like him or didn't want to work with him, and he didn't get paid by them, so he didn't want to do it. But he was like, I don't understand that part because I literally put the extensions in and even tagged them in the video. The extensions, they're in your hair right now.
The whole Bellamy thing, I tagged them. If you look in the video, I tagged them and we used extensions. I'd be happy to give her long hair. Not anymore, no way.
Taylor, it's a little confusing.
What I don't understand is like, why? Why all these videos? Why all this drama? Like, I don't do this.
So I think it's safe to say that Taylor is not going to get her free extensions from this company. I don't know if I would want to work with Taylor if I saw how wishy-washy she was when it came to her hair. Because I could even give her extensions and then she'll tell me she loves it, she's obsessed with it, and give me a big fat wet kiss, and then the next thing I know, she's on TikTok saying she absolutely hates it and my work sucks. I mean, would you want to work with her? I don't know. Let me know. Maybe the followers are good enough for you to do it. Anyway, that is Hairgate. Aren't you happy that you didn't scroll through TikTok to look at that latest drama? It was very dumb. But I'll keep all the dumb, stupid stories coming, and please make sure to hit the subscribe button. And hey, have you heard of the show that tests the theory, Is Love Blind? Where they throw a bunch of horny, drunk people in a room, and they talk to the opposite sex through a wall, they never see each other's look, and they fall in love within 10 days. And then they get married.
What could possibly go wrong?
I just did a whole breakdown of the whole season of season 6, Love is Blind, and yes, it all goes to poop. It's linked below, you guys should check it out if you want to continue hanging out with me. Okay, well, it's time for me to go. Be good, speak up, and I will see you guys next video.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared.